Tahi? Hello guys, good morning. I know I look amazing. I have not vlogged in months. Last time I made a video, I wasn't feeling very well, very happy. And I was pregnant, and now I'm not anymore. Well, by the time I watch this video, I think I have already posted my tummy growth video, so you would see baby James. And he's beautiful. He's now 2 months and a half, almost 3 months actually. We are back in the UK, as you can tell. I did not film anything in Portugal. Yes, I took pictures and everything with my family and a few friends there, but you know, I didn't really film anything because my third trimester wasn't very comfortable. I felt very sick. I actually got sick many times. It wasn't very enjoyable, basically. And also, I don't really feel comfortable filming, especially around my parents, you know, but like with my biological family. Yeah, usually very private, so that's also like, not only that, but I just don't feel comfortable filming around them. And since I was basically on rest, most of it anyways, so I couldn't really, you know, I didn't really do anything that fun, except like 1 or 2 days. Even the 1 week holiday that I had with my parents and also my brother, a couple of days in Algarve, I spent most of the time in the bedroom because I got so sick during that week. I don't mean fever, I mean just like I wouldn't stop throwing up. I had a really bad heartburn this pregnancy, like even worse than Simon. So yeah, so I didn't really enjoy a lot of my summer. I was very uncomfortable. And I was very uncomfortable, but I did do a bit of yoga for pregnant ladies. Sorry, I have to because Marina just wrapped a leash around me. But I did yoga for pregnancy. You know, I saw a couple of friends, and one of my friends also had her first kid, like 2 weeks apart from mine. And so did my cousin. Lots of new babies to meet, and they are all beautiful and cute. It was pretty hard to be away from Carlos that long, like mentally as well, especially being pregnant. Simon missed him like crazy. And then the baby came. It was a big hassle to get all his documentation sorted. There is still one thing that's not sorted yet, but we've done everything right and legally. I don't want any people from England going like, are you legal in our country? I'm like, no, I'm not. Neither is my son. But that's gonna take a while to get the answer, so we just have to wait. That's it. But yeah, and then getting back to the UK and sorting out a bunch of like legal stuff for the entire family, for the kids, all medical stuff for James. And during these couple months in Portugal, we found out that Simon will have to get another surgery. So he got a fistula and he will need surgery again, which sucks. So even though we are here now, we are already planning to go back to Portugal in January for his surgery. I'm gonna have to be there for like a month and a half maybe. Surgeries never stop. I also ended up having a C-section, which was my biggest fear, but that is another video. I filmed Simon's birth video finally, but I still haven't had the courage to edit it. And then I'm gonna make one for James, and then I'll compare the two. And even though we moved to this new place, the house is amazing compared to every house I've lived here. But obviously it's not our house, so we are starting to build a plan to buy a house. But every time we start reaching the goal, you know, someone gets a surgery. So hopefully after this one, we are done. Oh, also, while I was giving birth, Morena had an incident here, and she had to get surgery as well. Emergency surgery. She apparently was on a walk. That's what we got told. I'm not sure if I believe this, but apparently on a walk she went against a very large log that with like a hole here in her chest, and then as she was trying to get rid of it, it just cut her entire chest. So that was fun too. So yeah, a lot has happened. So that's why I'm like, hopefully everyone is done with freaking surgeries. So now that we are back, we are learning how to do our life with 2 babies. But I've been learning how to basically deal with everything now with 2. But I'm also, you know, it's a lot harder now to, I wouldn't say film because I can always leave the camera filming, but it's a lot harder to be able to edit. I've been trying, I finally got my external disc fixed, so all the footage from last year's move vlog from London to Coventry is being edited now, but it is so much footage that it's so hard for me to film. I'm still going to upload it obviously very late, but I want to upload it anyways. I have good memories from that place. And also I think there was another video that was there. I have already uploaded it, but yeah, so if you see like random footage from like 2022, that's why. But now the disc is fixed. I fixed it in Portugal, so now I'm like slowly getting back to it. And I don't know I don't know when I'm gonna upload any of the videos, because, you know, like this time is still a bit crazy with the baby, and well, both babies. Simon is going to be always my baby too. This phase is quite demanding with the youngest baby. I will do what I can when I can. But I will say this, I don't want to jinx it, but I will say this. James, it's a much easier baby than Simon was, and it has all to do with the birth. James has been sleeping at night in a row without waking up. Tonight he slept like 8 hours and something, like almost 9 hours. Simon has never slept that amount of time in a row. So that's why I have a much better face during this phase than I had with Simon. Like the first 6 months of Simon were hell, like no sleeping. And here now, I would actually sleep great if Simon didn't wake up during the night, which he still does. So actually his sleep pattern got a little bit worse now with James, which I think it's normal. But still, like, if he would sleep the same amount of time as James, I would have a full night's sleep. I did not have this with Simon at all. So it is much better in that way. Am I still exhausted because, you know, 2 kids? Yes, I'm absolutely knackered. Before, every time Simon would sleep, I would try to get sometimes a bit of sleep as well. Now I just can't. I can only sleep during the nighttime, basically, unless during Simon's nap James is also napping, but that's quite rare. And also Simon, even though he's 2 years and 2 months, a lot of the times he just jumps the naps and doesn't nap. And you would think, oh, he doesn't nap, so he will sleep long at night. No, he doesn't. He just falls asleep quicker. That's it. And every time I try to put him in a nap, every time I try to put him napping, it's the biggest tantrum ever. So I'm like, is this normal behavior for 2-year-olds to absolutely throw the biggest tantrum of their lives every time they go for a nap? It's like I have to force him to go for a nap, and I don't like that. But it's like I can see that he's tired, but he has like so much energy. I don't understand. I need to find something. That's the thing. I don't know many people here. I don't know much here. I've been trying to research, and it's all in Leamington Spa, and we live in Kenworth. It's a bit of a stretch, but I need to find something for him to like just spend his energy, you know, so that he can get knackered and just sleep through the night, like once and for all. But yeah, some days are easier than others. I'm like, as long as I have food made, I'm good. But that's the thing, now that Simon eats more and everything, I feel like I'm always cooking. I'm always cooking, and I'm always cleaning, I'm always tidying. But I take care of myself more this time, and I'm doing postpartum yoga too. Like this time I wanted to do things differently, so I'm starting with that. Then I'm gonna see a nutritionist eventually. But yeah, I'm doing things right this time. I'm not gonna wing it like the last time. I'm taking the proper vitamins. I'm taking care of my hair to try to not have, you know, my hair fall off like last time. And not every day, but a lot of the days I try to do my skincare, which I didn't before. I'm trying to take care of my stretch marks. I did gain stretch marks on this pregnancy, so that's fun. They're not like the tiny ones, they're like the proper purple ones. But I've been using this cream that my friend like swears by it, and they are actually getting much smaller. And I also got this like machine to help them trees, but I still haven't learned how to use it. So I've been trying to take care of all of that, doing like my breathing exercises, massaging my scar. I didn't have a C-section scar in the first time because it was a vaginal birth. I'm trying to put myself first. Obviously, I can't really put myself first, but I am. But you know what I mean. It's a lot at the same time. Dealing with it. Morena is like 100% recovered from the random surgery, but so yeah, I'm just gonna try to enjoy the rest of this walk, because even though I find my life here in this area a bit boring, they do have really beautiful green places. But in my opinion, that's about it, because like nothing happens here. Someone told me that Kenilworth, it's not hip and cool, it's a hip replacement place, and it's kind of true. The forests and things this is a countryside, and it is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie, but I would much rather live in the area I used to live and pop in places like this once in a while, because even though I live literally next to this, I don't actually go to the forest very much, because if it's too rainy and too muddy, I'm not taking my kids just sinking in the mud. It's a shame, because this is beautiful. I'm gonna enjoy this walk, this little break, and I'll see you in my next clip. I have no idea what this vlog is going to be. It is what it is.
I'm tactile. You're not that tactile.
And she's not that, no.
You're a mixture.
She's a mix.
You're a mix, 100%.
Annyeong.
I would never have a cup of coffee at 4 p.m. Can I just say that? Just saying, I don't think I've ever done it in my life. I'm going to do it now.
You're not dropping her there.
I think we need to go.